Aceh is one of the regions in Indonesia that has produced great female fighters. Starting from Jod Naik Deen, Sultana Shafiatuddin, Jod Mutia, who became a hero in the Serambi Makkah. Together with the Heaven is Land channel, we will discuss troops of widows who have been heroes in the history of the struggle of the Indonesian people. Admiral Malahayati. She is a female warrior from the Sultanate of Aceh, and is a figure that represents Inong Balee. Inong Balee, who is the widow of an Aceh warrior, became an icon of women's resistance against the Dutch in the IXX century. The warrior's widow is also narrated as a symbol of military, political and cultural strength. As happened in the 16th century, military and political symbols were manifested in acts of resistance and diplomacy against the Portuguese. Admiral Keumalahayati is the daughter of Admiral Mahmud Saya. His paternal grandfather was Admiral Muhammad Said Saya, son of Sultan Salahuddin Saya, who ruled around 1530–1539 AD. While Sultan Salahuddin Saya was the son of Sultan Ibrahim Ali Mughayat Saya, who was the founder of the Kingdom of Aceh Darussalam. Keumalahayati was born in Aceh Besar in 1550. During her childhood and youth, she received court education. Keumalahayati is still related to the Sultan of Aceh. His father and grandfather served in the Sultanate of Aceh as commander of the navy. That's where the Keumalahayati marine spirit emerged. He then followed in the footsteps of his father and grandfather by taking military education, majoring in the navy at the Baitul Maqdis Academy. In 1585–1604, he held the post of head of the palace guards, commander of the secret service and commander of government protocols from Sultan Saidul Mukammal Alauddin Riayat Saya IV. Keumalahayati led 2,000 Inong Balee troops to fight against Dutch ships and forts on the 11th of September 1599, while killing Cornelis de Houtman in a one-on-one battle on the ship's deck. In the book, Laksamana Malahayati, The Keumala Woman, by Endang Mordopo, it is stated that Malahayati became the commander of the armed forces of the Kingdom of Aceh during the reign of Sultan al-Mukammal 1589–1604. This rank was obtained because he succeeded in leading the women's troop, Inong Balee. Inong Balee was formed from the idea of Malahayati. The troop consisting of widowed women was formed with the intention that these widows could avenge the death of their husbands. Inong Balee is not a troop of candies. They also have a fort. It is known from the remains of the Inong Balee base still in Krung Raya Bay. John Davis, a British national, captain on a Dutch ship who visited the Kingdom of Aceh during the time of Malahayati as admiral, reported that the Aceh Kingdom at that time had a fleet of equipment consisting of 100 warships, some of which had a capacity of 400 to 500 passengers. At that time, the Kingdom of Aceh had a strong army. Besides having a sea fleet, on land there is an army of elephants. These ships were even stationed in Aceh's power areas in various places. Keumalahayati's strength was tested for the first time when there was armed contact between Aceh and the Dutch. At that time, the 21st of June 1599, two VOC ships led by two brothers Cornelis de Houtman and Frederik de Houtman anchored peacefully in Aceh. Admiral Keumalahayati attacked the two ships. During the attack, Cornelis de Houtman and several of his men were killed. Meanwhile, Frederik de Houtman was taken prisoner and thrown into the resistance of the Kingdom of Aceh. The attack certainly surprised the Europeans and especially the Netherlands. This also shows the authority of Admiral Keumalahayati, when the Amsterdam court sentenced Van Caerden to pay a fine of 50,000 guilders to Aceh. That amount of money is actually paid to those who are entitled. The fine was the aftermath of Paulus Van Caerden's actions, who came to Aceh on 2 ships, sank an Acehnese merchant ship and confiscated a cargo of pepper, then left Aceh.